have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzy, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it.
Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Happy Friday! Hi, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis. What's up?
Yep, it's Friday. Thank God.
What's up?
Thank God. You know,
I said, what's up? No, I'm kidding.
first hour. First hour is for everybody. First hour is for
Yes,
everybody.
obviously, the first hour show just started.
First hour, everyone gets to watch it. Second hour,
Get the fuck out.
locals and Patreon. Go hang out
I'm
over
thinking.
there.
I'm thinking of switching it up a little bit. Hear me out on this.
Uh-oh. I can't hear anything. You Are the rest of you guys still there? Okay, it's him. Good. It's not me.
Oh my God.
Hey, have you noticed that I haven't had any problems lately ever since I switched the thing?
He's switching it up by not being here.
I'm sorry. How is that any different?
Oh, physically.
It's Carlos on the keyboard. Pound, 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 pound.
Mersh said I'm switching it up, and he ripped his Ethernet cord out, and he just
tore it out. We're Wi-Fi now, motherfucker.
Honestly, my internet went out for the perfect time for the joke. Anyway,
It was the funniest thing.
Yeah,
'Cause it looked like I'm switching it up, and then it was like,
and it just cut out.
well, no. What I had said was I was thinking what we do is we do the first hour of the show for everybody, right? Second hour of the show, nobody gets it, not even the paying people.
that's a great business plan.
Nobody's ever done that before.
No, they haven't. I guess
Or,
that's
or
true.
we record it and then we hold on to the recording for a few years and then we put it on a single USB, delete it off everything else, and sell it to Martin Shkreli.
But you know what else no one's ever
like
done?
it.
You know what else someone's ever done
yeah.
before? Make a movie about how bad pedophiles are, and then go and laugh at somebody for explaining how they were molested as a kid. No one's ever done that before.
That would be a bold strategy.
No one's ever done that before.
But that happened.
That
He said.
Oh, okay.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I don't even want to pile on. He did it to himself this time.
R.I.P..
Oh my God, dude, what are you doing, bro?
Blocking a lot of people on
At
Twitter.
least read
to
the
answer your
room.
question.
Dude. At least read the room. You know how you could tell it's a problem. He blocked Frozen Asian. He doesn't even talk to anybody. I'm not dyeing my beard. Dyeing your beard is gay. Who does that? Someone's like, you dye your beard. Yeah, it's going white. I'm getting old. What do you
Yeah, why would you dye it?
Yeah, a lot of that.
Gross.
It always looks weird, right?
Yeah, it never looks right.
Well, you know what? Mersh.
That's why I respect Draymond Green, the basketball player, because he just looks like Onk now.
Yeah, but who cares? I'm not.
Like he just comes out, he looks like he's a 50-year-old black guy.
I've never understood like that level of like, oh, I need to dye my. No, dude, just fucking go with it. Hey, by the way, Mersh, this is crazy. You're gonna love this. Okay, this is amazing. I have breaking news. So as you saw, we Iran currently as we speak. We are sending a USS naval ship into the Mediterranean Sea area, and we currently have U.S. fighter jets patrolling the area in the Middle East after the bombing.
Cool.
That's really cool. But here's the breaking news. That's not the breaking news. We knew that was going to happen. Somebody had a hidden camera in Lindsey Graham's office when it happened.
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
Boy.
here it is.
No. Oh, God. It's everywhere.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of cleanup.
That's a lot of cleanup for old Lindsay, huh?
Yeah, I saw the neocons were jacking off last night.
Bro, they
super
were.
happy.
And by the way, the amount of people, like, I asked Grok. I love Grok. In comparison to other AI things, I love Grok because it pulls from Twitter, right? And Twitter's a shithole, right? So when I asked it, I go, how many years has mainstream media saying how many years has mainstream media been saying that Iran is weeks away from a nuke? What year
Since
do
the
you?
90s?
Yeah, 1992. I looked at it. Answered 1992. And every 5 years, give or take, subsequently, they've brought it up. They're so close. In 1995, New York Times said that they were 5 years away. So that means in 2000, they would have had a nuke. Guys, you've been saying this for 40 years. Look, listen, if you believe that there's fucking Iran really has a nuke that they're going to use against us, I have some WMDs to sell you in Iraq, okay? Because if you'll fall for everything. And these people fall for everything all the time. You know? I don't know, man.
You know what my favorite new Grok thing is? My favorite thing I've seen from Grok this week is somebody underneath of like the Iran military. The Iran military posted, we didn't initiate this. And the top comment was this guy going, at Grok, explain this to me like a pirate.
Yeah.
And Grok comes in and goes, Army matey, the seas be rough twixt Iran and Israel. They be bombing each other's nuclear ports. And
Hell yeah.
whatnot.
Hell yeah. Let's
It's the Grok rules,
go.
dude.
Okay, but hey, listen, we all know the apocalypse is going to be here at some point, but did we ever think it was going to be this fun? Let's be honest. Was it going to be this fun?
Oh, it never did.
Not this fun. Not like this.
Yeah.
Struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear enrichment program. We struck at the heart of Iran's nuclear weaponization program. We targeted Iran's...
You know, I looked at this guy's early life. Jewish.
No
way. If you close your eyes, it's just Patrick Bet David.
Hold on.
main enrichment facility in Natanz. We targeted Iran's leading...
Yeah, it is. Oh, they sound the same.
...nuclear scientists working on the Iranian bomb. We also struck at the heart of Iran's
That's
ballistic...
cool, Benny. Hey, talk about that time your brother was in like a fucking weird raid in the Congo where they airdropped a Rolls Royce.
No, never heard of this.
Cool.
I don't know of this. What is this?
You signed
what
up.
what is this if you speak?
You signed off on it, Benny.
No, I don't know. Who are you?
Okay, never
You're
mind.
anti-Semitic.
By the way,
yes.
Did you hear Greta when they did try to make her watch October 7th footage and she said no?
Nice. I know. I don't think I'll be doing that.
They asked her if she. They said we're gonna make you watch October 7th footage, and she went, "That'll just make me come."
You know, by the way, somebody in one of our comment section in one of the clips of the Greta Thunberg thing says, "Okay," and I think we should start rating things like this, like the Family Guy bit. But this is great because, yeah, currently the bombing of Iran is definitely a boo Jews situation. But anytime Greta Thunberg what they did to Greta Thunberg, that's a yay Jews, right? Like we have to at least give that. That was funny enough where it's okay, right?
Can't do it. You can't get me to do it.
No.
I don't hate Greta Thunberg enough to take the Jew side over her.
Okay, fair enough.
Missile program.
Hey, have you guys seen Greta Thunberg?
Yeah, I think the only way Mersh would ever take a Jew's side if it was a fist fight between me and Gabe Hoffman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I had to.
I can't believe I can't believe you picked Gabe's side. That was the weirdest part.
Get that son of a bitch.
That's what hurt the most, not the little wimpy slaps.
Early this morning, multiple explosions were heard at Iran's Natanz nuclear power facility. Iran this morning says that site has not been destroyed, although Israel this morning saying that center has been severely damaged. Other reports that it has been destroyed. So Iranian state media today also saying that 3 military commanders in the Iranian regime were killed.
Yeah, this is all cool and fun, but have you guys seen Greta Thunberg's big titty retard sister?
No.
Wait, what?
I just sent you a picture. I know. I knew Royce was like, fuck Iran. Big titty retard sister.
Is that really her sister?
That is her sister. Yes.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Let me open that.
Whose sister?
Greta.
Greta has a sister?
Yep.
Her. Yes.
Nice.
Her big titty retard sister.
Damn.
Hold on, Mersh. Maybe. What do you think?
Tatiana Thunberg.
Huh? Eh?
Got some big old
Jesus.
titties.
She
changed.
Nice. Thick.
Look, what's that thing coming at? Look.
It's fat. It's fat.
Is she thick?
It's fat.
Yeah, it's fat. Yeah.
It's fat. It's fat. It's
So
like
she-
it's like it's like all those chicks, like for whatever reason, like South American chicks, and this is not just regionalized here. I think every South American chick in every gym in the world, I'm sure you've seen them around, Merch. The ones that work out with waist trainers on, like with corsets on. Have you seen those broads?
Oh yeah.
Like Hispanic
Weird.
chicks, like work out with like fucking like. What are you doing to your insides? I'll tell you what
They
I
don't
want to
care.
do.
They just want to look good.
I'll tell you what I would do to her insides. Am I right, boys?
Hey yo, with his
Oh.
penis.
I just sent you the other pic with them next to each other. She is like a literal retard. She looks dumber than Greta Thunberg. It's hilarious.
Oh, so just so one has a retarded brain and the other one has retarded tits.
That's her. You would catch charges for having sex with this. She's fucking. Like,
Oh,
look
boy.
at the knob of her head.
I'm just glad she's a brunette.
Why does she have that weird bump on her head to
I
the
think
right?
that's an optical illusion with the hair. I've been staring
All right,
at it
guys,
for the last 2
let's
minutes.
start a Change.org petition to get the Thunbergs on Love on the Spectrum next season. I think it would be fucking awesome.
yeah.
Let's get them on. I'd be great. It would be great. And specifically, you want to punish Greta Thunberg? We'll send her on a date with James. That
Let's
would
do
be
it.
fun.
Oh no!
Actually, I think Israel has some really good ideas in the area, and she's fucking imagine he's super.
He would be a giant Palestine queer.
Yeah, no,
guarantee
they'd work
you,
out.
dude.
It would be a match made in hell.
I heard this place has kitchen fees.
She would probably hate the kitchen fees too, though.
Yeah, no.
Did you know that kitchen fees exploit the proletariat and the worker and other
should
big
be
words
paying
that I
their
learned on
workers.
Google?
Hey, Mersh, you want to know how long the Iran scare has been going on? Can I
God.
remind you of something?
Can we get rid of this Ayatollah T-shirt? Khomeini died years ago.
Ayatollah asshole.
any Ayatollah. Ayatollah Nakbada, Ayatollah Zahedi.
No. And they sell them. You can buy them.
Oh, you can get them, Virgie.
Yeah, they sell them.
I want one.
I'll send you a link.
Okay, but this is how long they've been doing it. By the way, can I point out the Easter egg? In the attic, there's a B Sharps thing behind them. B Sharps vinyl.
Oh, that's
Can we
funny.
get rid of this Ayatollah T-shirt? Khomeini died years ago.
But Marge, it works on any Ayatollah. Ayatollah Nakbada, Ayatollah Zahedi. Even as we speak, Ayatollah Razmara and his cadre of fanatics are consolidating their power.
Why does Homer know this?
And then, of course, I have to play out the rest of the clip.
I don't care who's consolidating their power. Well, we don't need this.
But, Marge, that's the Rhinestone Knights fashion gun. I needed to rhinestone up my old clothing.
Who's Disco Stew?
Oh, I wanted to write Disco Stud, but I ran out of space. Not that Disco Stew didn't get his share of the action.
Disco Stew
Doesn't advertise. Instead of doing the Iran thing, why don't we just have them all watch The Simpsons? That'd be fun, like the first few seasons. Calm them the fuck down.
dude.
Breaking news now concerning Governor Gavin Newsom's lawsuit against the Trump administration for the president's calling up of the National Guard without the governor's consent.
So you know how somebody else held up that Trump was allowed to do it? Well, they went judge shopping.
That judge ruling that the thing that was done by the president was illegal.
The thing that was done? You're a
this
news
is-
reporter.
These are professionals.
The thing that was done, you know what it was? That reminds me of the fucking 30 Rock episode where they have the idea that he was saying that every time there's a natural disaster, when they have a telethon, they get huge ratings, but you can't predict it. So then they film a pre-canned telethon with every single version of a disaster. That way, when it happens,
Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
let me see if I can find it. 'Cause this is what here it is. Oh, no, they don't have it up here. Bam, fucking NBC doesn't let you have anything, huh?
The deployment of the Guard by the president illegal and violated the 10th Amendment and exceeded the president's statutory authority. He's put a restraining order on that. It will take effect on Friday at noon, and no response yet from the president. We are expecting that the governor may have something to say about this.
I don't care. He's a big gay homo. I'm so sick of Newsom. Newsom knows what he's doing. Look, you got to give him credit. Like, yeah, we're making fun of him. Everyone's shitting on him and calling. I get it. I got it. But right now, Newsom is getting exactly what he wants. Even though his city is burning, he's getting national airtime for when he runs for president. And all you fucking retards, by the way, can I call these fucking retards? All you fucking retards that I'm seeing on the internet going like, look at what's happening in California. Newsom's exposed himself. There's no way he's going to win and be president. Yes, he can. And he probably will, unless Republicans start figuring out what the fuck they're doing, because they will vote for him.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway, because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
News right now, LA Mayor Karen Bass holding a news conference following a week
for him.
of
They vote for this
ice raids
idiot.
and widespread protests. This
there's a sign language interpreter that's interpreting the fact that they're clapping.
just hours after Senator Alex Padilla was forcibly removed from Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem's news conference. There you see Mayor Karen Bass right
He
at
has
the
to do the
microphone.
chants too.
Of course. It's California.
Right now with a huge crowd behind her. Let's listen in.
Everyone for being here. We put a call out about an hour ago.
Which honestly was a lot faster than it took us to turn the water back on in this city when it was on fire.
Yeah, that took months.
That took forever.
And with this call, and I'm so glad that you are here as children.
I'm glad you're here as children. What is... Why?
You came on a moment's notice because
none of you are employed and have anything better to do. That's why you came on a moment's notice.
every single person standing here understands the gravity of
Hey,
this.
you know what? We don't fucking riot and do stuff like in Florida like this. Even there's still a bunch of lefties here because even they have jobs. We have jobs here, so we got to do things during the day. And honestly, in my free time, I live in Florida. Do you think I want to be A, at the fucking beach, B, in my pool, or C, in downtown with a bunch of smelly protesters? Come on. It's 100 degrees.
Nazi?
No.
Situation.
Oh, now you're going to call me a Nazi because I don't want to fucking be part of it. Cool. Thanks, man.
I was being clever.
That'll be a first. Ooh, taking shots.
You know, look, man.
That's it.
It's been
Show's over.
I've had a tough week, Royce.
No,
and
you
I'm not
haven't.
gonna take it
No,
easy
you
on me.
haven't. No, you haven't. You've been laughing as hard as you can since Monday. Shut the fuck up.
I've had a really bad week, and I really need people to just be understanding with me.
Yeah, well, you guys, we really need to help Mersh out, okay? He's really having a rough one.
No, seriously, dude. Like, my throat hurts. I almost lost my voice from, like, laughing.
From laughing,
It's-
yeah. But
It's
that
not...
doesn't- okay. You played video games yesterday and we're laughing. I don't want to hear it.
I did.
Yeah, okay. I want to hear it.
Hell yeah, bro. No Man's Sky.
I downloaded it again.
I've been playing the Oblivion remaster. I love it so much.
It's good, right?
Dude, I was fucking like 2.5, 3 hours into that Keanu stream last night, and I'm going, oh my God, can I just go to space? This is so boring and forever.
Were
taking.
you
Yeah,
still
hold on.
listening
To
to
be
it while
fair,
streaming it?
hold on. To be fair, she was already there. So
Yeah, it's true. But it was the
Were you
first time my
playing-
audience went, you can just play video games. It's fine.
Were you
This
still
is boring.
Were you still listening to it while playing No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
Okay, because someone commented that you actually made it better.
I'm not even picking on anybody. I'm really not. I'm not picking anybody in really not. But just because you could buy podcasting equipment doesn't mean you should do a show. And I know I'm not trying to be elitist here or anything like that. But you know, come on.
Yes. Even what if you can't buy podcast equipment and a bunch of people just strip the old equipment out of their old job?
Huh. Well. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's something that could happen. Or maybe you fire everybody before getting the passwords to servers. Oops. Oh, that did happen, by the way. That's true. They decided to fire people, the only people that had access to stuff, and then have to call them back begging, being like, hey, can you help me out? And they were like, yeah, if you pay me. Like, I'm not going to.
Yeah. You hear that, Kumia? That's how you get your Jaws jacket stolen.
So ordered chair
Did
recognizement.
you hear about his Jaws?
from New
Did you
York.
know about the Jaws jacket?
No. Please explain.
So you know how Kumia had the jacket made like the mayor from Jaws? Remember the stupid with the stupid anchors on it? So Anthony.
Oh
had
yeah,
one
that
of those
reference
jackets
he's still making. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, Bill Schultz just stole that jacket from the Compound Media Studios, and then like told people Anthony gave it to him.
That's awesome.
And that was never the case. And Anthony's still pissed about the fucking jacket. He just found out, I guess, a few weeks ago. They were, you know how they were like when you do a podcast, whatever. They're all 1099 to Compound.
Very aware.
Bill Schultz went and filed for unemployment.
Yeah, he's allowed
to. He told the unemployment. Well, no, not if you're a 1099. I don't think you're not allowed to. It's independent contractor.
Oh, I guess you're right. Good point.
So he doesn't get, but he went into the unemployment office and said, no, I was an employee. I was his executive producer. And now Kumi is having to deal with this like unemployment insurance fraud.
I don't even know anymore what to say to this stuff anymore.
Like that's a guy took care of you and gave you a salary for years.
I barely give a shit about most of this. Like, you know me, I don't really give a shit that much about any of this stuff or any of this stuff. But every time I peek into this like drama stuff, I'm like, what is everyone doing? What's happening? Like, what's going on? Like, people.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's really drama. I'm just saying I don't blame Bill Schultz, such genius, for going in and lying about unemployment and being like, because they all got fucked. So he just went in and was like, oh yeah, no, I was an employee. Can I get my unemployment, please? It's genius.
I'm so happy we just always work for us. Like, I'm just really happy. I'm not.
What if we took turns firing each other and then coming back?
We could do that. We pay unemployment to ourselves, so we can actually.
Like, I fire you for a month, and then you just take a month off, you collect unemployment.
Well, that would have worked until you set it on air. Now we can't do it.
Nobody watches the show.
Governor Hochul under.
We'll do like they did on the Mr. Burns did, where the CEO of the company was a parakeet. Like he made a parakeet the CEO of the company.
Your watch, New York has spent billions of dollars.
You know who will do Mersh? I don't give a fuck. We're gonna have fun today. Did Pessy introduce you to Chugs the cow?
No.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I know you can Mersh. I already know who the fall guy is, dude. And I know Mersh loves animal. He is going to fucking love this. Hold on, Mersh.
Come meet Chug. He's doing his best.
Mersh, forget about Iran. Who gives a shit?
I love cows.
Oh, you're gonna love this cow. So Chugs the cow is a calf. Now Chugs the cow has a problem. Chugs the cow drinks his milk too fast. Oh my God! Get ready.
All right, Chug. I think we can do it this time. Just take your time with this one. Be patient.
Watch.
Because nobody.
Oh, I know.
You can drink.
I can already tell you, he's not going to be patient.
No,
Mr.
he's
Farmer.
not. And I like how the guy.
He doesn't exude patience at all.
I like how the guy is like really trying to barter with him.
Patient.
This cow has the energy of a small dog when you grab a treat bag. You know what I mean? Like it's just tapping its front feet on the ground, and you're like, calm down.
Because nobody out there thinks that you can drink like a normal calf, but we're about to prove them wrong today, right?
He doesn't. Spoiler alert, he doesn't. Look at him, look how hype he is.
Oh, God, he's going to stick his fucking...
Get ready. Get ready.
Oh, wait. The best part is when he comes back.
Yeah,
up.
watch.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
All right, calm down. There it is.
Wait. No, wait for it.
Oh, I know.
Wait for it.
God damn it, Chug. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You're too old for this shit.
I love Chugs. I fucking love Chugs.
Breathe. Stop it. Breathe.
He's not breathing. He's not fucking breathing. This cow's gonna drown in milk.
The fuck?
Here he goes.
Okay.
I love Chugs. Chugs rules. Ah, look at the fucking stuff.
It came out of his nose.
Bro, like
Chugs fucking rules.
Do y'all have the video where he like looks up and kind of smiles and just sprays milk out of
Yeah,
his
dude, he
face?
says Chugs rules, dude. Jack Action gave $5 on Ko-Fi and says, "Do you guys ever even read these?" No. Hope that answers your question. Hope that was helpful.
By the way, Royce, I sent you another quick one for later. It's like 10 seconds. It's this dude unloading a bull from a trailer, and the bull noticing the female cows.
Oh no!
The reaction.
Oh fuck! Fucking Chugs, man. Chugs rules.
Cows rule.
Chugs is the man. Oh, hey, so you know how they were calling us terrible and people were gonna die because we were cutting the U.S. aid and all the foreign aid stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Check this out.
It's not just the U.S. Some of our closest allies have also slashed spending on foreign aid this year, according to new analysis by the Center for Global Development. Compared to 2023 levels, the U.K. has cut aid by around 39%, Germany 27%, Canada 25%.
We just had to be the bad guys for them. That's what you see. We had to be the bad guys. We had to be the ones first. We always have to be the ones first to do it. And they're like, "You guys can't do that." Can we? How much did they save? How much was being sent? You guys are these Americans, these arrogant. How much money are we doing? I never looked at this. That's what was happening.
Not to mention, all this aid doesn't go anywhere. So it's not even like anyone's going to suffer. This is all just slush fund money.
Yeah,
that's
it
coming
goes
back.
somewhere. It goes to Ruth Chris. It goes to the Palm. Any place they eat delicious meals, they have to pay for that. It go private jets. Who's going to pay there? Who's going to pay for private jets if we don't do this? Think about that, dude. You want to live in a world where John Kerry can't take a private jet to a climate thing? Did you see that they bulldozed, that they tore down 8 miles of the Amazon rainforest so they could build a highway for the climate conference?
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water, but you're getting it anyway. Because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
No, but I heard about this a few months back, actually.
Yeah, that's
Well, I
funny.
heard that they were going to do that. Nice.
Guess what? They did.
Nice. Good for them. Good for them sticking to a plan.
At least they have follow through. You got to give them that.
Well, yeah, you can't just let everybody else push you around.
Yeah, no, of course not. You have to destroy.
What's your rainforest cucks? Have you seen some of the creatures that exist in the rainforest? Fuck that rainforest. We need to nuke that fucking thing.
No, man. Hey, man, I'm with you. Brazilians live in there.
No, but the rainforest, there's Avatar shit going on in there. We need to end that.
Just before it ends us, I agree with you. We need to get ahead of this.
Bro, they got fucking snakes and lizards the size of houses.
Yeah.
Kill them.
Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. But you got to take a photo of them first, Mercer. You get credit for it. For your Galactic Journal, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I gotta scan them with my visor.
You need to scan them, because if you don't scan them, you're not going to get the points for it. It's just there's so much political stuff, and it's so gay. It's just so gay. Everything's so gay.
I don't like America anymore, so.
Yeah. Well, okay. If you don't like America anymore, then you're going to love this. Can I introduce you to Bob the drag queen?
Sure.
Oh, no, the black one? Oh, God damn it.
They tell a truth. Oh, by the way, Bob's last name is Up and Down on a Dick.
Bob is one of the most annoying people who has ever lived.
Lie. Wow, nice earrings, dude. You look cute. You know the other thing about these... Okay, YouTube still. You know the other thing about these trans people that I think is funny?
Oh, I thought that was Andre 300.
It's... Yeah, Temu.
Andre 299. 99.
Andre, I'm going to pay that $3,000 in 4 installments.
But it's it's not just that like it's a dude dressed like a woman, but like they dress like old ladies going to a bank job, like. You know what I mean? Like that's something an old lady would wear at a bank.
To be fair, if you lose like the fucking brooches and shit, he just dresses like every coked up cool guy from the 70s.
Or Prince.
Or black guy going to church.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get
it's
rid of the
really
earrings.
it's just the brooches that make him look gay. If you get rid of those, then he's just a regular cool black guy that I would hang out with.
Never tell a lie.
Yeah, if you got rid of the swishiness and the jewelry, like, and you just saw that guy, you'd
Honestly,
be like,
with some of the
"Oh, that guy's cool."
With some of the modern rappers, you could even keep some of the swishiness. If you're
Or
being
NBA
honest.
players.
Yeah, bro,
He looks like an NBA player arriving at the arena.
NBA players have to be out of all the sports the one with the
They
most.
have gotten so ridiculously gay looking.
Right? Okay, thank you. They have to be.
Whenever they show up to the arena, they look like this now. And you're like, what are you doing?
Do fucking know it's for real.
It looks like the Met Gala. You have the Clippers playing the Thunder, and you're like, why does this look like the Met Gala backstage?
You know, I mean, fucking seriously.
Like some of these fucking NBA players, they show up and they're wearing like a pink spandex suit, and they're wearing like a hat that looks like a telephone.
Yeah,
and
no,
you're like,
fucking seriously.
like an old timey rotary phone, and you're like, what? This isn't the Met Gala.
Yeah,
And they're like,
seriously.
this is fashion, player.
Steph Curry shows up dressed like Filthy Frank.
Yeah. They all show up with these weird accessories they don't use, like, you know, like a pick in their hair. In the case of LeBron James, like a book he doesn't read.
All of you know I've never lied.
What's that accessory you have? What's that accessory you have, Andre 3000? It's a copy of War and Peace, but when you open it up, it's a graphing calculator.
Why?
Okay, why?
That skit will never be old to me. That fucking Key and Peele sketch. Nigga, why you like this?
Yo, you know that's your drink.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They keep saying it out loud. He's like, you're the only motherfucker that be ordering that shit. Come on, bro.
All of you know I've never lied.
What?
Except just then.
I've never lied. Imagine being like, hey, the one thing about me that's true is I've never lied in my life.
And you're like, literally, everyone lies. It's the one thing everyone does.
Yeah.
Guys, I said
Well, that and choose Coke over Pepsi if they have an option.
Ew.
I swear to God.
God has nothing to do with you or your existence.
I don't know, man. He's also wearing a dress.
Everybody's like, what was...
Then he
what-
goes,
what do we do?
oh, you know I'm just playing.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway. Because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
And that was a lie because I don't believe in God. I'm a traitor.
Okay.
What is this?
God doesn't believe in you, dude. That's funny to you?
What was funny?
Oh, no, it's not at all. See, Royce, when you come back from the clip, you have to pretend or they kick you out of their elite pedophile group.
I just think it's ridiculous. Like, she coaches the Knicks, and now she's doing this, you know?
I was Bob the drag queen being eliminated as a fan
By the way, she's on Ozempic.
favorite on the reality competition show.
He was never
Traded.
the same after
He
being a
was
cop with
winner
that
of
dinosaur.
RuPaul's Drag
Yeah.
Race, and now he is the New York Times best-selling author of a book that puts a whole new spin on an American icon. And the book is called Harriet Tubman Live in Concert. Please welcome the...
Why is Bob the drag queen writing a book about Harriet Tubman?
Why not?
Huh.
Nailed him.
fabulous Bob
You should write a book about Harriet Tub Girl.
the drag queen.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
What a reference.
That's a good one. Old internet
What
stuff?
a reference.
Thanks.
It's a good one.
Oh, my God. You know what's so embarrassing? I almost wore the same thing today for the show. I was
Oh,
so...
you have that Assassin's Creed outfit, too?
Crazy. Hold on. Yeah, look. Hold on. Hold on. I told you I almost wore the same thing. I'm telling you, I had the same outfit planned. I literally did. I literally had.
Why do you have a gay cowboy hat?
First off, it's not a gay cowboy hat, okay?
It's on your head. It's a gay cowboy hat.
Okay, first off, no, the gay part's no. The gay part's not the problem. I'm not a cowboy. I would get icky dirty, okay? It's a fashion statement, all right? I also have an Indian headdress over here. I have a lot of shit, okay? Can't put headphones on with this fucking hat. Hold on. There we go.
Guys, you can catch Royce at his residency at the MGM Grand starting next month.
Okay, hold on a second. Give me a second.
A one-man hat show. Royce Lopez, a one-man hat show.
But I also want to get paid like Bruno, which is in gambling money.
Did you? Oh, yeah, I told you guys about that, right?
About Bruno? Yeah, I know. I've known about the Bruno thing forever.
Oh, yeah, he's like a slave at Vegas now.
You know, he paid it off, and like he actually paid it off, and then they asked him, "Okay, what do you want to do for your contract?" He goes, "Just give me credit. Give me." He's in debt again. He got out and he's back into it.
Do you know how much he was? Do you know how much the first hit was for?
I think it was with 20-30 mil.
$53 million
at that point. Jesus Christ.
And that is why MGM owns Bruno Mars.
Mm-hmm.
We got Asians and gambling.
And it's bro. If you think it's bad for like regular guys like me, it's insidious when you're like rich and powerful like that. Because somebody at the casino will just approve. Like, yeah, give him a $2 million marker. It's fine. Like, do you understand what level of enabling that is when you don't have any money on hand and they're like, "We'll give you $2 million." You're like. That's out of control, bro.
Okay, we got a couple donations here. Number one, Bubba Fett, $70 on locals. Oh, that means you probably signed up for the year. Thank you. Maul gave $23, and he goes, "I've been listening to you guys for about 8 years. First time dono. Did you guys watch season 2 of Australian Love on the Spectrum? No, we haven't. And my plan is once we are done with the third American season of Love on the Spectrum, we're going to move on to the second season of the Australian one. Hopefully, we get Kelvin again. I don't know, but we're going to check it out. So we have the.
Oh God! Can we please get Kelvin back?
I haven't spoiled. I don't know who's in the second season of the Australian.
That man was a fucking national treasure.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and by the way, don't worry, guys. We heard you. The second hour, we will be playing more Love on the Spectrum. People fucking love when we cover that, dude. They fucking love it.
Simple enough.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We're talking about this gay guy. Is this a rap song about Harriet Tubman?
Yeah.
Bob the Drag Queen song. Bob the Drag Queen, purse first. Bob the. Oh my God, this guy's this. It's a guy. I'm not allowed to say guy. This because it's a drag.
It's a guy.
It's a drag queen. So it's a guy. This guy's been making music really bad music for a while, huh?
Drag queen music is like really, really bad, repetitive.
I know some
techno.
I got one. Let's Have a Kiki. I've heard that one. What's the other
rough.
one? Oh yeah, no. I know drag queen music. It's terrible. Or like that black dude that's always twerk dancing. And what was that guy's name? Always God damn it. He's we watched the video, Pest. He's like really, really tall and he's always twerking.
Are you talking about Big Frida?
Big Frida. Oh my, Big Frida's drag queen music.
Yeah, basically. I think I found the Harriet Tubman rap.
Is it good?
I mean, you want to decide on your own here.
I would love to see if it's good. I bet you it's good.
I'm going to guess it's not.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the thumbnail, so at least it looks respectful. I'm looking at the thumbnail. It's called Underground.
Queen of the Underground.
Uh-huh. So I'm assuming he plays Harriet Tubman in this?
Yeah. Can I just point out that there's really still to this day, like, not even that much credible evidence that there was an Underground Railroad. But anyway, go.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, wow. I'm reading the lyrics. Is this offensive?
Well, I want to check it out. It's going to be good.
This is one of those things where I think he's trying to be woke, but it is offensive.
Zoni in the YouTube chat goes, from the CIA PSYOP that brought you Hamilton.
Wade in the water, children with a bone in my nose.
I'm Harriet Tubman, motherfucker. Welcome to the underground. I'ma kill you, motherfucker, with this gun that I found.
It's gonna be. I can't wait.
Like, oh Jesus. This isn't funny. I thought drag queens were supposed to be funny.
Looking.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
Harriet Tubman.
As you can see, this is very respectful to Harriet Tubman.
More like scary at Tubman.
What? What?
What? Would do what?
What does this have to do with Harriet Tubman?
Excuse me, you're about to find out, okay? She was a freedom fighter.
My people through the swamps and the dirts and the woods. Music never would have made it if I never had the vision, but the Holy Spirit said I could. Music, I can't reach it. I don't write shit. I got a motherfucker.
But at least the beat's really good too, and at least like the rapping's really good.
I can't read shit. I don't write shit. I ain't got no motherfucking education. Those are the lyrics.
Oh my God, one of the comments. I'm from India and I learned about Harriet Tubman from watching Bob's videos. That's not where you should get your information about the Underground Railroad from Bob the fucking Bob the drag queen.
This with a little bit of divination. Time to liberate a generation. Y'all niggas don't see the correlation.
Oh, that's the other thing. It's like old rap. Nobody even raps like this anymore. Like you know, this is like 2007, 2008 rap, you know?
Also, you're supposed to be Harriet
Who else is on this track? Dragon and Twista?
Like Harriet Tubman wouldn't be saying the N-word. Harriet Tubman's from an era where you're running from people who are chasing you, screaming the N-word. So it's kind of...
Yeah, black people shouldn't use the N-word. It's cultural appropriation. White people came up with it.
I ain't even got a pot to piss me. I still overcame my situation.
Is smoke on the water? Is it cover smoke on the water?
Oh, it's just bad.
Ba 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 ba. But didn't you say you don't believe in God? Remember earlier in the clip when he was like, I don't believe in God, though? Papa Giorgio gave $5 in Ko-Fi. Says 6 reasons why Trump is not cucking on amnesty. 1, Reagan gave 3 million illegals amnesty in 1986. That's all the immigrants at a time. Trump isn't giving 18 million illegals amnesty. The total amount of 2025, that would be nuts. I didn't say he's giving the same amount.
Hold out hope. Hold out hope, buddy. I'm sure your dreams are going to come. I'm sure Trump is going to save the day any day now.
You know how many he should be giving? This many. So here's the thing. You can't run on saying zero tolerance policy and then have, some amount. Let's say it's not 3 million. You don't know the number, by the way, because he said farmers. I don't know how many people you think work for farms. And when you add restaurant, hotel, and leisure, easily 3 million. If not, you'll surpass it. How's that? I give you this much. It'll be more than 3 million people when you take into account the industries he talked about. Do you know how many illegal immigrants work for Purdue, work for Monsanto, work for, you know how many work for the vineyards in Napa Valley? Do you know how many, because they're going to get protected too, because they're farmers. I'm telling you, dude, I got it. You could hold out on the hope if you want. And I appreciate you donating. I really do. Problem is, we've been around here long enough, and we've already seen this happen too many times, and we're not fucking stupid. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am, but I fucking doubt it.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway, because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time for water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
Raised in America, I'm American, but I'm also black.
I'm American, but I'm also black. You could be both. No one says you can't be both. The word's literally African American.
Reckon that from slave nigga to free nigga to escaping from the hunting ground. First name Harriet, nickname Moses. Bitch, I'm the queen of the underground.
Her nickname was Moses, huh? Okay.
No, I don't. I actually don't. I don't think.
Yeah,
that was...
it was Harriet Moses Tubman. That was her full name, dude.
Yep.
You know, I kind of feel like Harriet Tubman would not have been keen on a man dressing up or
Oh
something.
wow, he's donating. He's donating all 6 reasons. I mean, I'll read them because he's giving me money, and he's every reason is money, so I will read them. All right, number 2, total framework and hospitality illegals currently is less than 1 million. No, it's not. Total from 400K to 700K roughly. How do you know that? If we
All
are,
right, can I just say something before you yell at him? Yeah. All right, I know you're grateful for the money and you're going to read all the reasons, right? I think this guy sucks.
Well, he's wrong. But no, but I
Dude,
don't.
we're having a laugh. We're enjoying a nice Harriet Tubman thing. But no, we got to talk immigration numbers.
But even if we do,
on a Friday.
But you know, you're right. But even if we do, by the way, how do you know those numbers if we're not tracking how many illegals are here? You're wrong. No immediate replacement for illegals if removed. We still need to find new workers for these jobs. No people in warehouses are like. Hey man, can you just stop donating reasons? I want to watch this video.
This guy sucks.
And I have a question for you. And I appreciate the donations. And I know who the guy is. He's a good fan, so he's not even like a bad dude. But what I will say is, let me ask you a question, dude. Why is it so important for you to convince us of this? We're a stupid comedy show. We're making fun of Harriet Tubman, drag queen, right now.
Because we got to believe in the plan. We got to stick together. Trump, fight. Remember?
A black and a white.
Remember that shooting in Pennsylvania that was as real as Harriet Tubman?
I might be more enthusiastic on letting Trump slide on something if it was if he gave us anything.
Yeah, that's a good. If he just gave us one thing,
I agree with that. I would actually let it slide on that if we weren't also bombing Iran and also not getting the Epstein files.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like maybe
Has one FBI agent been arrested for?
Maybe we have a reason to lack a little bit of faith.
Has one FBI agent been fired or arrested for instigating the January 6th stuff? Has one? So how about before we start giving Mexicans green cards for working at Sheridan, we do that for. You're right. I'm with Virgie. I honestly, because in my heart, I don't really give a shit if these guys that have been here 20 years working at the field. I don't care. I've never been one of those like fucking Mexican. I've never been one of the took our job guy. I'm not. But you're the one that ran on it, bud, not me. So, and again, like you're right. If let's put it to you this way: if we weren't going to war with Iran, if we had a really good bill that they fucking passed, or a really good bill where it was awesome, fucking cut property taxes, all the people that fucked us during January 6th were fucking getting the boots. If fucking Dan Bongino and Kash Patel are being honest, if Pam Bondi stopped lying about the Epstein stuff, if all these things happen, if all these awesome things happen, then I would go, yeah, man, I don't care. You know what? There's so many upsides. No president's perfect. I'm fine with it. But the issue is no. Give me something first. This is not
what are
how
we
this
supposed to do?
works.
Let everything slide?
Yeah, I've literally been letting everything slide for like 3 months.
You realize if Trump was fucking Darth Vader, he'd be going around going, "I find your lack of faith appropriate."
Yeah, exactly. I have altered the terms of the deal. Pray I don't alter them more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. But that's my bigger problem. I don't know what the fucking... Again, this is not one of these things where you go, you libtards, you can't live... I voted for the guy anyway. So it's like, shut up, dude. Like, don't even try. All right? Obviously, I wanted Trump to win because... but yeah, of course, Biden ruled by proxy would have been worse, but I thought this would be better, and we kind of just sitting there stagnant. You know what I mean? And we're just sitting here, and it's like, okay, cool. Like, but what are we even doing? Iran? We're Israel again? We're going to go to war with Iran now? I don't want to.
But I'm sure it's the Democrats' fault that Trump isn't getting anything done.
First off, it's the demon rats.
Yes. Indubitably.
The demon rats, dude. What is it? Oh, we got breaking news, dude. So somebody just sent me this tweet, and we actually have to. This is actually breaking news. I'm not kidding. When white smoke is going, there's white smoke over Tel Aviv, which means they've chosen a new Jeffrey Epstein.
No, that means they haven't chosen a new Jeffrey Epstein yet. They need black smoke, right?
No,
white
white smoke means they've chose one.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway. Because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
So we have a new one. I don't know who it's going to be yet, but we're going to figure it out, okay? We're going to figure it out.
Cool. Awesome. I can't wait.
You know what we should do? We should play videos of these women admitting that they were molested and raped and then laugh at it, but then also pretend.
That would be fucking awesome,
and then,
dude.
But then pretend we're a good guy.
And then get everybody on our side.
Right. Then everybody will be like, man, what a good guy this guy is. I never even get involved with that stuff, but that was egregious. That was an egregious thing to do. I don't. I don't get involved with that stuff. But I woke up going who does it? Why would you do this? What are you doing? Did you think everyone was gonna go, yeah, that kid got fucked? What?
Yeah, it didn't really work out.
Bro,
well.
even people that I fucking hate from my core, I'd be like, that's a horrible thing to go through. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Whatever, man. I guess, dude. Do whatever you want, dude. It's your reputation. It ain't mine.
Thank you. Broward Sheriff Gregory Tony sounding off on social media tonight, going after the media.
And it comes after he was questioned about his department's stance on helping federal immigration enforcement. Local 10 Samir Nefsi is live at BSO headquarters with the war of words tonight. Samir.
And in that nearly 4-minute video.
Yeah, and in that nearly 4-minute thing, it was just fucking crazy.
Social media, Broward County Sheriff Gregory Tony lashing out at several reporters here in the market after they asked him questions over comments he made previously.
The media is part of the problem here in this county, and it's a part of the problem we have in this country.
Broward County Sheriff Gregory Tony lashing out at South Florida media after...
Yeah, this is the guy that replaced, what's his face?
In his words, being asked what his position is on ICE reform.
The continuation to try to press buttons and create feuds, and let's see if the sheriff fire a missile at the governor, and let's get the governor to fire a missile back down here in Broward County, doesn't do a goddamn thing for public safety in this community.
This after several South Florida reporters attended a crime-fighting safety forum featuring the sheriff in Lauderhill Thursday. The questions asked regarding BSO's stance on the new state mandate on how local law enforcement participates in federal immigration enforcement.
And the more
Okay, but why are you doing a weird, why are you doing this voice? It's very distracting almost in the story.
And the more times you put this camera in my face and press these buttons, you all are also accountable if this blows up.
Earlier this...
Blows what up? They asked you the question of what you think about the ICE thing, dude. Just answer it.
Yeah.
Week, Florida's Attorney General posting a letter on X to Sheriff Tony that
Oh my God, do you know what he sounds like? And only Virgie's going to understand this reference. Doesn't he sound like Nunchuck Tyler?
Oh my God.
This guy, there's this guy I've been covering named Nunchuck Tyler, and every video he makes is exactly the same. He just does nunchucks, and he gives daily affirmations. And he's like, Nunchuck Tyler is here to tell you you can overcome anything, because Nunchuck Tyler's in your corner. This guy literally sounds like Nunchuck Tyler.
Bro, I'm pulling him up. We need Nunchuck Tyler deserves big show time.
Yeah, he does.
Papa. You're going to love this guy.
Well,
you're going to love Nunchuck Tyler.
Let's do it after the break. I want to at least give me 5 minutes to at least get to the break. Thank you.
Is not an option under Florida law in response to previous comments made by Tony last week to county commissioners.
What I refuse to do is take this notion that we need to be knocking on doors or arresting children or going into daycare centers or restaurants and taking and snatching people off these streets who have been paying taxes and contributing.
Oh, so you don't want to do what the governor's saying. So because Broward County, you want to push back, right?
To this society.
The sheriff's office has been...
Hey, Broward County guy, do you ever arrest people in restaurants for crimes that aren't immigration related?
Have you ever gone to a daycare and arrested people for crimes that weren't, maybe for low-level crimes, like maybe tax evasion, stuff like that's they're not criminals. I was going to say they pay their taxes, but I guess they don't in that case.
I like how you ran into your own brick wall you built.
Yeah, but I admit it. But I'll admit it. I don't care.
That's funny as shit.
I guess that was a terrible example, Royce. $5 from Sly Lego. Devil's Advocate. Apparently, the Hearing Protection Act is tied in the big, beautiful bill. This would take suppressors off the NFA, but they don't need to be. See, that's the point. Every time people go, oh, but there's good things in it too. Okay, cool, but just do the good things then. I don't think so. 79. Okay, so why does she look like E.T.? Cubertimo says, shut the immigration fool up. It's N-word Friday. Get your EBTR card out and go buy a bunch of shitty blue crabs. Fire up, grill, boom. Your music and shoot an N-word. It's N-word Friday and we ain't working. Okay, that's a lot.
There's a lot.
It's a lot of stuff you're going through there. It's a lot. Guys, if you want to watch a lot of the rest of this show, you got to head over to Locals. Right now, revengeofthesith.locals.com or patreon.com/we're not sorry. For the second hour on Friday, we do exclusively for them. We're going to have a lot of fun back there. We are going to talk shop and then have it clipped and start a fight on the internet. We're going to do
We're actually going to change the name of the show to Talkin' Shop.
Yeah, we're going
to bring in Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. Guys, so sign up right now. If you're in the YouTube, I have it pinned. You could sign up for the Patreon. If you're over on Rumble, you could sign up. It's a lot easier if you sign up on the Locals. If you're over, you could sign up for Locals no matter what, or Patreon no matter what, no matter where you're at, whatever you're more comfortable with. But it's on the bottom there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move over right now exclusively for the Patreon and Locals people to keep watching the show. So let's do that. All right, looks like we'll be there in a minute. And while we do that, why don't we? It's Friday. It's Hog's Breath. Can't wait to see some awesome. Maybe it's a guy from Wednesday. It might not be bad. We'll be right back. Let's go down to Key West while we wait. Stay where you are, guys.
Another original song, Glenn.
Oh, it might not be. It's a girl.
By the way, if y'all like new original music, you can find all of ours. Royal South is the name of our band. So if you find us on any place that you stream or download music, or go to our website, this is royalsouth.com, you can go down the rabbit hole. We said last year and the year before we were gonna take a trip to a sandy shore, but life always seems to get in the way. It was weighing on my mind on my lunch break. I bit into my burrito from Taco Bell, and that's when it hit me. I yelled, holy guacamole, yeah, I gotta go. Get away, I'm on a plane down to Mexico. Hey, I need a margarita or a mojito. Under an umbrella, chilling on the coast, soaking up the sun, swimming with the fish, munching on a bunch of salsa and chips. Holy guacamole, don't you wanna go? I said, holy guacamole, baby, let's go. I've been scrolling through Groupon all day, found a Mayan Riviera getaway. And tell me, aren't you just dying to know how cute I look in a sombrero? We deserve it. Book it. Let's take a chance. I can already hear the mariachi band. Holy guacamole, yeah, I gotta go. Get away, up on a plane down to Mexico. Hey, I need a margarita or a mojito. Under an umbrella, chilling on the coast, soaking up the sun, swimming with the fish, munching on a bunch of salsa and chips. Holy guacamole, don't you wanna go? I said, holy guacamole, baby, let's go. Holy guacamole, yeah, I gotta go. Get away, I'm on a plane down to Mexico. Hey, I need a margarita or a mojito.
What the fuck am I listening to?
Umbrella chilling on the coast, soaking up the sun, swimming with the fish, munching on a bunch of salsa and chips. Holy guacamole, yeah, I
Is this
gotta
a
go.
song from a
Feel
commercial?
way up on a plane down to Mexico. Hey, I need a margarita or a mojito. Under an umbrella chilling on the coast.
Mojito's a Cuban drink, you fucking idiots.
Swimming with the fish, munching on a bunch of salsa and chips. Holy guacamole, don't you wanna go? I said, holy guacamole, baby, let's go. Holy guacamole, don't you wanna go? I said, holy guacamole, baby, let's go.
Yo, this is bad.
Thanks, guys. That was an original song. We wrote that song when we were in Nashville. Obviously, most of the songs we do, right? We are in Nashville at home, but they always say that the song is in the room. And that day, it was snowing and cold, and we were hungry. So we decided to write a song about going to a warm tropical destination and eating Mexican food. That's as deep as that song goes. The story behind the song.
Ugh.
Good to see you guys again. Good to see y'all, yeah.
The best things in life are free, but you can keep them for the birds and bees. I want money. That's what I want.
That's what I want.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
This whole Holy Guacamole song fucking
Bro,
slaps,
that was
bro.
so fucking bad.
He fucking slaps, dude. Holy guacamole. Holy
That's what I want.
That's what I want.
That's what I want.
That blonde on the bottom left's pretty cute,
That's
though.
what I want.
I miss the other guy. These people suck.
Yeah, the dude that they had last time was actually good. I checked his music out, and it was actually good. It was good, decent shit, dude. Like a lot of yacht rocky shit with like
Money don't
horns
get
and whatnot.
everything, it's true. But what it don't get, I can't use. I need money.
Obviously, you're at Hogsborough.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
You're not a fan of good music.
I need money.
All right, guys, we're back.
My favorite part of that Mexico song was when they mentioned mojitos. Fucking morons.
I like guacamole.
They literally used mojitos. I'm like yelling at my fucking screen.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway. Because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
Oh my. Okay, so who's this Nunchuck Tyler guy?
Nunchuck Tyler is a friend to everybody in the world, and he's great. We've been watching this guy on Nightwave, and I'm obsessed with him. But he's just here to get everybody pumped, get everybody feeling good. I think the best day to debut Nunchuck Tyler would be on a Friday.
Is he like one we like Thomas?
Yes,
yeah, I love this
absolutely.
guy. I'm obsessed with this guy. I love him, and he's the best.
Hey, you know me. I love these people, so let's check them out.
Nunchuck Tyler feels no fear.
Hell
with
yeah.
his nunchucks, he makes
Let's
it
go.
clear. Friends to the end, hold on tight. Together we'll win any fight. Hell yeah. Nunchuck Tyler feels no fear. Wielding nunchucks, he makes it clear. Friends to the end, hold on tight. Together we'll win any fight. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Now,
Hell
do you notice anything about his room?
It's a living room?
The broken light cover?
Yeah. Oh, did
He makes a lot of these videos.
Did he hit
occupational hazard?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, Royce, but a lot of people don't know about Nunchuck Tyler is that he has a
Hope everybody has
basement.
a beautiful day.
I just sent you a link.
This is called Basement ASMR?
Yeah. Nunchuck Tyler's basement ASMR.
See, I don't appreciate this that Virgie's been trying to adulterate Nunchuck Tyler.
Oh,
and
you're a
turn
piece
him
of
into
shit,
something dark.
Virgie.
Nunchuck Tyler has made it clear he's a friend to the end, and you're ruining it.
The next one I'm going to make is Nunchuck Tyler and his parents are arguing in the other room.
You're a dick, dude. You're an asshole. I just subscribed to Nunchuck. I just subscribed.
Nunchuck Tyler's the best, bro. He's
You
gonna
wholesome
really
shit, dude.
He's gonna make you feel great every day.
Oh, well, now I have to. Now, obviously, I got to check in on our friend too. I haven't checked in a while.
And what else?
Hi, it's me, Thomas, and I wish someone would book me a flight to Gotham City so I can stay for 2 nights at a hotel. It's a fun city, Gotham City. If someone would do that, book me a flight.
Wait, which Gotham though? New York, Chicago, or Toronto? Because they really filmed a lot of Batman.
Where do you want it to be?
How bad is the budget? How good are the tax breaks?
Yeah, seriously.
Stay 2
They're
nights.
telling us you could go, but it's going to be Vancouver.
Oh, that's right. Vancouver was the one with the Joker movie, right?
I believe it was Vancouver.
Yeah.
They can try all the restaurants there. That's what I want to do.
Like what restaurants in Gotham? What are some restaurants in Gotham?
Didn't the Penguin own a restaurant?
A nightclub. He owned a fancy nightclub.
All right, well, then maybe it
restaurant.
serves food.
He might serve food. You're right. God damn it. Let me ask Grok. Grok will know. Grok will know. Grok will know.
The Penguins nightclub only serves like just raw fish, just
What
like whole
are
fish.
Some restaurants in Gotham City. It's going to tell me it's not real and call me stupid first. Gotham City has a fictional setting in the DC universe. Okay, so here we go. There's Belmonte's Restaurant, an Italian restaurant owned by Don Moroni, used for a front for a criminal operation. Then there's, you know what? Oswald's. He does own one.
I
a
knew
restaurant associated with Oswald Cobblepot, also known the Penguin, has ties to his criminal enterprise.
Boom.
Then the nightclub that he owns is called the Iceberg Lounge, which I don't know if it serves food. Oh, no, that does. It serves food. Oh,
Yeah,
my God. Grok is so fucking... It features modern Japanese menu with dishes like bao, miso soup, sashimi. It's telling me the fucking menu of a fictional restaurant. And apparently, did you know Alfred's family had a restaurant called Pennyworth's?
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, there's way too many restaurants. There's too many. So you know what? Maybe we can make this happen for him.
I think Gotham is so shitty because all of their markets are just oversaturated as fuck.
You know we can't.
Everybody owns a restaurant. Everybody has a department store. Fucking
We can't send him there. But you know what we can do? We could have Ray Drami eating at the Iceberg Lounge, and then we could send it to him and be like, "This here, buddy. We got you."
Not even draw Thomas in there. Just you alone without him.
And then at the top right, wish you were here.
Like a postcard. Like a postcard. Fucking stupid.
And also, Brian Wilson died from the Beach Boys.
I didn't know he was sick. Charles Manson's friend.
He was a grandpa, yes. He was.
You know who was it? Sharon Tate's dad.
Oh,
by the way, update on the Spaceballs movie because we played the trailer a little bit yesterday. Okay, so couple things that do give me a little bit of hope. Number one, Rick Moranis is coming out of retirement just for this movie because Mel Brooks asked him personally. Number two, Bill Pullman's kid, who's an actor, will be playing his son. in the movie. That's kind of cool. I need to know without John Candy, though, I don't know what they're going to do. That's the part that's got me really worried.
Oh, I know. Make a bad movie.
We'll see. It's
Hear me out. Hear me out. We revive the career of Andy Milonakis and dress him up like a dog.
What do you mean revive the career? He's killing it. He's doing IP2 stuff.
And by the way, Royce is right. Maybe they'll make a good Spaceballs without John Candy. I mean, Blues Brothers 2000 was great.
The fact that they didn't use his brother, Belushi's brother, and instead used John Goodman was one of the. I never understood that.
You know what someone suggested? I saw a couple people, and obviously they're just like not serious, but I genuinely Rob Wells to play Barf to replace him. The guy who plays Ricky in Trailer Park Boys.
No.
If you've ever seen him outside of character, he's amazing. He's a good actor.
No, you brought it up. No, you brought up the dude from Cobra Kai, the fat guy from Cobra Kai.
Stingray also would be a
funny.
good John
He's
Candy.
actually that dude's real.
Paul Walter Hauser guy. Or
That
whatever.
guy's real. That guy's a fucking funny dude. I saw the movie. There was I thought it was going to be just a dumb movie. It was on Netflix, but it was Kristen Bell, and it was based on a true story about these women that got caught paying off a printing place in Mexico to print free coupons for them, and they were selling them on the internet, right? But it's a comedy movie. But the postal inspector was played by him, and then the other guy, the real cop, was played by Vince Vaughn. They were fucking hilarious in that movie together.
Yeah, I can't take him seriously because I associate him with AEW now.
Who? Vince Vaughn?
No,
I
Paul
know, I'm just
Walter
kidding,
Hauser
I'm
guy. I was
kidding.
going to say, because he's on every pay-per-view now, and I'm like, I can't take you seriously if you're going to hang around these bums.
And it was 10 days before his birthday he died. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And also, I think the flight would be Southwest if I ever book a flight to Gotham City.
I don't.
Why? Wouldn't it be JetBlue or?
Does Gotham? Do they fly to Gotham? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's like one of those like Texas where you're going to take Southwest or Spirit.
Yeah, but I thought Gotham was supposed to be in the Northeast. Southwest isn't big in the
I
Northeast.
think United would, yes. Mm-hmm.
Why, Mersh?
And also, it's really, not too hot. But next Saturday, the season will be summer. Yes.
White boy summer.
And I know
He has his red light on because it calms him.
And if it was like the next Saturday, I now declare the summer season open.
Fuck yeah. Thank you, Thomas. Finally.
It's not official till Thomas makes it official.
I bet he's going to bring up going to a water park.
And also, I managed to avoid Taylor Swift yesterday, which is good.
Me too, man. Any day you could avoid Taylor Swift, it's good, right?
Mm-hmm. I did. It was a very good day yesterday.
It's like all you need. Yeah, it was a hell of a good day, bro. Just avoided Taylor Swift.
And
I like that
also-
he's on our team now, too. He's a Sabrina Carpenter guy.
Oh, yeah.
I have an Xbox One, the original one. So I hope it plays the new James Bond video game from 2026. Mm-hmm. If not, then I'll have, it's like having a record player. The same. Then you have to upgrade it. Mm-hmm. And also,
Wildcat Kyle sent this, and he said, "This is us. If we were GTA characters."
That's run that through AI.
Yeah. Also,
AI thinks I look like Troy Bond.
How about this? Why am I so dark?
Oh, because it's June.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Do I?
I look like Adam Friedland.
Oh, you kind of do look like Adam
You look like a
Friedland.
skinny Caleb Hammer.
Oh yeah, there you go. Ozempic Caleb Hammer.
Yeah, except Pessy. If Pessy did a financial audit show, he'd be like, "Yeah, I don't care, man. Buy whatever you want."
Virgie looks like Tommy Wiseau. Virgie looks like Tommy Wiseau.
That would be amazing.
So it says here you spend most of your income on chicken nuggets. Now, what's important to me is where are you getting them from? And then he goes like Burger King. You fucking idiot! You moron!
Starts hitting the table.
I just like Pessy being like, "It says here you spend 30% of your budget every month on weed. Nice,
Nice. Exactly. Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
What strains?
What strains you getting, dude? That's pretty dope. I'm not good at this.
That's it. That's exactly what I would do if I had Caleb Hammer's show. They'd be like, "Yo, I'm 20 grand in debt. We went to Vegas last month and spent like 10 grand at a strip club and I lost everything gambling. I don't know. That sounds like a fun week, man. It's your money, so
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to be able to bury you with it, right?
I've stolen everything I can from my parents, and everybody's cut me off. And these Percocets have just ruined my life. Really?
Has Caleb ever just had a fucking?
What?
That
You
would
could
be
cut
great.
your
Has he,
budget.
has he ever just had a drug addict on his show?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, wait a minute, you're spending half of your monthly budget on pressed Fent pills.
Yeah, you could like cut that in half, dude. You just fucking gotta go and ask for raw. Fucking, you need to learn, like, ask for like 3 for $20, things like this. This is how we survive.
He's like, I'll take you to downtown Austin later. I'll show you. Isn't he based in Austin?
He is based in Austin.
Yeah, he's like, I'll take you downtown a little bit. I'll show you how to get a good deal.
And the people that have producers have been getting on with him have on purpose, and he yells. It's very funny. He says, "Will you keep bringing these people on? Look at this one."
This is Willow. I'm 27.
Ah!
I live in Tucson, Arizona, and this is
Oh my
Financial
God!
Hour.
What? It's Willow. You like Willow?
What do you do in Tucson for a living? By the way, thanks for coming down and being on the show. You canceled on us.
Also, speaking of closing your eyes, if you close your eyes when Caleb Hammer's talking, he sounds like Josh Moon with a brain.
Okay.
This week,
Oh my
the day
God, he
of
does.
my entire schedule, but
That thing
no
is from
hint.
Tucson,
desperate and
as
looking at,
in
like,
its father
tagging.
refuses to acknowledge that he has 2 sons.
qualified deposit. Resume looks like we might look at it in a bit.
Dodge Ram 1500
From 2007. Okay, so this is the old piece.
Yes.
And it still has a loan on it right now. How long has this loan been?
I bought the truck in 2021.
How long is this term?
Now I remember this one. Okay, so let me tell you what the fucked up thing about this one is. Okay.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
It's a tranny.
Well, yes. But, yeah.
You had something else? Oh,
Yes,
okay,
but specifically because of that, they can't see their kid because they transition and their wife married
Oh,
a man.
yeah, you showed this one. Is this the same one?
Yeah, I think this is the same one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's just. Oof. All right. Anyway, okay,
Christ,
Mersh.
dude.
We have everyone was asking when I posted this video if it's a Mersh girl, so I need to know.
What the hell? What the hell?
That's a roach going in her hair, is what you're saying.
Oh!
It's a roach going in her hair.
Oh!
That wasn't a no.
No, I said no right up there. I said no before I saw the roach.
Okay.
In my defense. Oh my God. That's like a nightmare of mine, dude. I've heard horror stories of people that have rented cable boxes that had roaches in them, or you know what I mean? Where you bring a group of roaches into your house. It's like, oh, that fucking sucks, dude. Oh, that's gross. We used to have a house mom at one of my strip clubs. And the house mom is usually an older lady that helps the girls with their outfits and their makeup, and they just take care of the backstage area. And her name was Ming, and she was this Asian lady.
I figured.
And she used to bring fucking roaches with her all the she would always have roaches falling out of her bag and stuff. It was so fucking gross, dude.
How?
And then she would bring food in that she cooked at home and offer it to people all
No.
the time. And you'd be like, no, I'm okay, thank you.
Papa Giorgio said, Papa Giorgio was doing the list. Didn't mean to ruin your Friday. Sorry, everybody. I just wanted to show stats I read quick. I'm not for the possible. I'm ready for the possibility Trump betrayal, but I'm keeping my head up, and I agree with Virgie. Maybe stuff will happen around the year mark. I do suck. Mersh is right about me.
Sir.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway, because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
It's Friday. I was breaking your balls a little bit.
Yeah, no one's actually mad.
I was breaking your balls a little bit.
No one's
Come on.
actually mad, dude. It's Widget said, give $50. Just gave $50. Didn't say anything. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it, and I appreciate
that's
you did
awesome,
it through fucking
man.
Ko-Fi.
What the hell? What the hell?
But you're gross for that to happen. Where did you
That
pick
is
the road
really
trip from?
gross.
How did it get there?
How do you not feel it?
Yeah, I don't understand. All right, man, we have some more fat positivity. It's very important that we talk about. See, because if you have a problem and you annoy people, as long as you're like funny about it, nobody cares. Here you go.
Plus sizing on a plane. Of course I can't put the tray table down.
She's so fat she can't put the tray table down.
I'm plus sizing on a plane. Of course I'm going to sit beside the smallest member of my family.
Are you sure that's not your lunch?
I'm plus size and I'm on the plane. Of course I'm going to inconvenience everyone else on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
I'm plus sizing on a plane. Of course the armrest is digging me.
There's a way to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm plus size on a plane. Of course, if there's 6 or 7 of me, it might throw off the calculations for the amount of fuel this plane has, and we might die in the ocean.
I'm plus sizing on a plane. Of course I have to.
I'm plus size and I'm on a plane. I'm allowed on here even though I'm 200 pounds overweight. But if I'm 1 pound overweight on my fucking baggage, I get charged $60.
Mm-hmm. That's how we do it.
Me down the aisle sideways.
I'm plus size and I'm on a plane. Gimme.
By the way, here's what you know. What's funny? She's filming this while the plane's up there, and there's look at the black guy looking at her. Watch. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Plus size and on a plane. Of course I need a seatbelt sector.
Can it be over your mouth?
Plus size and on a plane.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
I'd rather
I'm
die
plus
in a
sizing
plane
on
crash.
I'm plus sizing on and complaining on a plane. Of course, I don't understand that we built planes around the laws of physics, that we can't shape the laws of physics around the plane.
Mail Riot gave $10. It says usually can't watch live. Kisses. Thank you, Mr. Riot. Mersh, I have a new Disney adult to show you. And it's not a slopper. It's actually.
Is there anything sadder than that fucking descriptor Royce just used?
Yes. Ready?
Disney adult.
I do have one sadder. Ready? A retarded trans one.
Hello.
No, that's not sad.
Hi,
That's
Disney.
actually that person's in their wheelhouse.
I've been wanting to twirl all day, so I'm gonna twirl now.
Yeah, this one's just
Why does
retarded
he
though. Like again, this one's in his element. I feel like retarded gay people belong at Disney. This guy's
This
just
guy,
old.
okay, hold on. The term was called bounding when they
Disney
dressed-
bounding, yeah.
So he's bounding as the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland,
No,
right?
no.
I'm here at Disney and I'm gonna twirl.
He's bounding. He's bounding as an retarded faggot.
Well, that's not.
Oh, Pinocchio.
Yes, thank you.
I've been wanting to twirl all.
I've been wanting to.
Hey, Royce, maybe if he's good, he'll obtain a real boy. I mean, turn into a real boy.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
No, you had it right.
Gonna twirl now.
He's gonna twirl now.
Yeah,
No.
I know. I've been waiting for the twirling.
Yay! Yay!
Oh, there are kids there. Oh no.
Why do retards love spinning in a circle?
Because it's a way to get naturally high.
Yeah. They should just get high though.
Nah, can you imagine?
Oh, is that how you get high on life? Oh my God!
Done.
Wait, Royce, go to the back view. Look at his hair. Oh my God! Look at the back view of his hair. Oh my God!
He looks like Frankie McDonald's like gay brother, Jimmy McDonald.
You know, it'd be funny if like they brought him on a show and made it about boobs the whole time, but like every episode.
I feel like that sounds familiar.
I love it here at Disneyland.
I feel like I've heard this one before.
I wish I could stay longer. I'm gonna stay till they kick me out. Or at least that's my plan.
Dude, his eyes just
Yeah,
going
I
different
like it here.
directions. It's.
Bye.
Oh. That was Disneyland, right?
Yeah, it looked like land. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
But don't worry.
You say thank God, like we don't have a fucking variety of freaks that don't come to Disney World.
No,
like
no,
it's
that's fine,
hold
but one
on.
less.
Name one.
Are you looking for ways to beat the heat on your next Disney World vacation? Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X
I know
to
how
5X.
to. I actually have a pro tip on how you guys can beat the heat when it comes to the Florida parks. Don't go to any of them in the summer unless it's a water park.
Unless there's water in front of it. Yeah.
If it's a water park, fine.
On your next Disney World vacation.
Oh, also don't go to water parks because they're terrible now too.
Well, they're gonna displace the water too.
Ooh.
Vacation. Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range
It's like
in
throwing
sizes.
a fucking bowling ball in a bathtub.
Let me ask you a serious question. Look how lazy and fat these women are. Do you really think they get out of the pool to go pee in the bathroom, or do you think they pee in public pools all the time?
I think they pee.
Of course, they're not gonna fucking go to the bathroom.
Disney World
Look at them just
vacation.
standing there. Look at this. It's so weird. This video's
You
weird.
think that one's gonna get out of the pool, get in the cart, and then ride all the way?
No. Then you get water on the battery.
No, he started a Tesla fire.
It's a
at the fucking
whole
Disney
thing.
Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you
Oh,
like
they're
this
tired.
video and follow us from our plus size
I'm so
Disney
sleepy. I think this is a live read, or whatever an ad.
tips and tricks. Orlando in the summer can get really hot.
What?
That's why we're sponsored by Tiny Fans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our number one tip for
No,
staying
shut up.
cool in the Florida heat are handheld fans.
Ah!
You got it.
They're sponsored by Tiny Fans, dude. Little Tiny Fans, little handheld Tiny Fans.
Guys, we're like fat whisperers. We're like Caesar salad Milan.
Yeah, and if you come to fucking Florida in the summertime, them little fans ain't gonna do shit.
No, you know what it does? It blows the hot air in your face. Which
Yeah,
is fun.
dude.
Which is
No, you
fun.
know what it does? It blows their smell to whoever's walking behind them.
Any real, you can tell that any real Floridian knows the fan does nothing in the summer here.
The fan feels like somebody sucked the devil's dick and is now breathing on you.
It's worse. The fan actively makes it worse.
Hey, it's hot out. Can someone fart in my face, please?
Because fucking holding like one of those handheld fans in Florida is basically like making your own open air fucking air fryer.
Yeah, no, it's fucking great. Yeah, no, I love. Yeah, exactly. I love opening up my air fryer and having a blast of heat in my face. That sounds great.
Staying cool in the Florida heat are
But you know what else is cool? You're also in a theme park, so when they use it in line, it's also sucking up the smell of the people. So it's blowing the smell of like the people that are sweating in line into your face, which is great if you're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that sounds a lot. That sounds fun.
held fans.
Yeah, you know, in the gay community, they're called odor jockeys.
I have two of these small
I made that up, but it sounds right?
pink fans.
Odor jockey.
Oh, God.
Held fans. I have two of these small pink fans and love them. These are my favorite because they can also be worn as a neck fan
And if you use the back of them, you can stuff them in your pussy.
Imagine needing a neck fan. Imagine needing a separate coolant system for your neck.
Imagine your neck is so fat, you have to get HVAC installed.
Yes. You need duct work done.
Yeah, seriously.
So how much did it get for you to get that baby installed? Oh, they charged per quadrant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, seriously. Bitch has a fucking turbo cooler in her.
Ugh.
and they show the battery percentage. Our
Ma'am, you just look like a plop down fucking mashed potato bowl. Like, I don't know what else to tell you here.
next tip for beating the heat in Florida is bringing a UV umbrella.
Have you tried losing 300 pounds?
To be fair, look, I know we like to pick on the sloppers.
Not
but
me.
I do have to say that this is the one time where you're wrong. Even being skinny doesn't help in Florida.
It helps more than well, yeah, it does help. It helps with your chub rub. If your
True,
legs-
but they're just talking. But we have chub rub stuff for that. They're talking specifically about the heat, and I'm just saying, when it comes to Florida, I don't care if you're fat or skinny, you aren't
Florida.
escaping the hell that is Florida in July.
Florida is horrendous. It's like hot at like 4 a.m. in Florida.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck,
no,
dude.
No. You go out and it'll be 9 o'clock at night and it's like 86 degrees, and you're like, okay, well, I guess we live like this sometimes.
I was doubtful about this umbrella at first.
You know, it's great. My power bill.
Ugh,
But when I used it, it
Yeah, because I work from the house.
I
so-
just thought about that too, like the other day. Like I was like, oh fuck, here comes that time of year when my power bill's like fucking 300 and change.
I wish it was that.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway, because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
provided so much shade and made me
I wish it was that.
so much
Yeah, but
cooler.
it's just me in a house by myself. Three and change is gross. Dude, 350-ish is bad for a one guy by himself.
You don't want to know mine.
also really helpful when it starts randomly raining
Oh,
during the
God.
day. Another way to stay cool in the Florida heat is by bringing a metal water bottle. Staying hydrated is so important, and honestly, you don't want
Remember the episode of The Office when they all had those metal water bottles, but they all poured orange juice in them? And it was just that metallic. You know when you put orange juice in it?
Yeah.
to be spending money on water at Disney. Buying bottled water at Disney World can get very expensive, but luckily you can get free ice water at all quick service locations. Having a
I'm sure they love giving free ice water out.
metal water bottle is great because it keeps it cold all day. Taking frequent
That's how
breaks
they
in the
work.
AC will definitely help keep your body temperature down. Whether it be Communicore Hall, a show, or sitting down for a meal.
You're sitting down for everything, and you're mostly sitting down for a meal or sitting down on rides that you don't fit in. So I mean, you do a lot of sitting. Most of your content is sitting related.
Midday break at the hottest part of the day can really help. The Hall of Presidents has the best AC in our opinion. On really hot days, some of us like to use cooling towels.
Okay, so here's how you run into them at Disney World.
Go to the
you
Hall
go
of
on
Presidents
a hot
on the
day
hottest
and you
day.
hang in the Hall of Presidents.
I don't want to be in the Hall of Presidents. It's so boring.
Guys,
Take the
I
lo-
think you're
take your
miss-
take your
I-
switch.
I think you're missing the important part. All right, and that is that we now learned about new technology. I didn't know about the cooling towel.
But yeah, now you're not aware of cooling towels. So here's
And
how
now I know. Now that I think about it, it's genius because the cooling towel, it keeps you cool on the one hand, right? But then it sops up all that sweat that's coming off you. too.
Right? No, it's like a perpetual cooling machine because then that cools you more.
Merch, you don't know about the fat person thing of soaking a towel, freezing it in your freezer overnight, and then bringing it in a Ziploc
Oh, no,
for
no, no, no.
emergencies?
Let's get better than that. So cooling towels, the way they work is you're supposed to you dump them underwater and you put them around your neck. They're supposed to cool you off. What they're meant for, like construction workers, you know,
Yeah.
that are
Yeah.
like literally on roofs, and you put that on your neck to block the sun and to kind of cool you off. But here's what they don't tell you about these cooling towels: you have to keep getting them wet again, cold water, right? So what they do is that they walk up and those water fountains that you put your mouth to drink water.
Oh no!
Yeah, I've seen them do it. They'll go, the fatties, I've literally seen fatties do it. So they'll go with the cooling towel and just hit the thing, and then you see the towel touching the mouth thing, and you're like, oh, fucking disgusting people.
Wet them with cold water and wear them around your neck or your head if you're Deanna.
She's the funny one.
Just be aware they will make your
She's
clothes
like
wet.
Rambloat.
First blub.
They
One of
drew
our-
first pudding.
Metal beef solid.
I do like that.
Apocalypse cow.
God damn, this reboot of Men at Work looks terrible.
Wet. One of our favorite things to do is take a midday break in the pool. Staying on Disney property makes this really easy
They literally take a midday break at the pool. They don't even walk that much.
because of their transportation systems. We prefer to go in the pool during the hottest part of the day and then go back to the parks at night. Also,
I'm sure the people at the pool really appreciate that you're there.
Yeah, can you go to the pool at night when we don't see you?
Baddie alert! Sorry.
They all get out of the pool and it drops like 4 inches.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. All right. Well, you know what, Mersh? I think it's time. Do you think it's time?
I believe it's.
It's
feel it in my
fucking
soul.
time.
Thing can do, and I try to keep
Remember,
her
this is a new one that we
spirits
met.
up with my positivity. He's ready.
So, Perry, how do you feel about going on your first date soon? Maybe with a young lady.
Something about trains. I'm going to make it about trains.
Really excited. Hopefully she'll be very kind, accepting, and we can go on lots of fun adventures together.
The one thing, though, you have to remember.
You can't bring up trains all the fucking time, okay? Do you,
You
hear
have
me?
to give it a rest.
Listen, allow yourself 5 minutes of train talk. After that, and by the way, trolleys count as trains. Don't try to use that loophole like you did last time. A trolley's a little train. You don't get to use that either. Anything that's on a track.
It's one thing for someone
Well,
to
train interest or no, Mom, let's hope she's got long fingers. Up top. Up top. Up top.
And then Mom just goes, you gave me this cancer.
Very kind, accepting, and we can...
It took the life out of me raising you. It
Oh.
took everything out of me. You gave me cancer.
Lots of fun adventures together.
The one thing, though, you have to remember is, it's one thing for someone to also not mind traveling on the subways, but they may not be as obsessed as as crazy
God.
in love with the MBTA and all the
Look,
travel.
I want to remind you.
I called
to
it.
Normal
I fucking
people,
called it.
To normal people, remember, it's just transportation.
It's just the way to get from A to B.
Don't get that.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway. Because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
As you are, you also want to remember to ask people about their
Her mom
interests.
looks
things
like
they
she
love.
can
I
hear
will, as
mice
long as they're
from at
willing
least
to ride
100
with me
yards
every
away as she
sometimes.
soars
And
through
they
the
don't
night
force me to have
elegantly.
a car, 'cause that would be a deal breaker. Like, I'm not driving in Boston. Ew.
Her mom's not a barn owl.
Perry was diagnosed with autism at age 3.
hell
Perry
yeah,
has an older
Bessie got it.
sister, Teal. She
Fuck
has
Bessie
autism
got
as well.
Was apparently she was like she's like the Asian Lily from fucking Modern Family.
By the way, the best thing about when it comes to autism is that the younger they're diagnosed, the more fucked up they're gonna be.
Oh yeah, usually.
The longer it takes you to figure it out, the less autistic they are.
That's so
When
true.
they're like, yeah, we figured out he was autistic at 18 months. You're like, Jesus Christ. Like,
By the way, when someone figures out they're autistic when they're like 18 years, you're like, okay,
Yeah.
you're probably fine. You're just a little weird.
because I mean, really, when you have like up to 3 years old, there's just no telling if you have a fucked up kid at that point.
Well, what's their
They're
race?
they're basically a potato until they're like 4.
You got to basically until kindergarten, until you start until you put your kids in a room with other kids, and you start comparing them. There really is no telling.
like livestock with finger paints.
But they streamed into public
Look at that little
schools
retard.
and
She's in a
lot
boat.
of
There's not
helping
even any
therapies,
water.
and they've done very well.
What did
been
the
very
baby
hard
do
for
at
our
18
family
months
since
for
I
them
lost
to
my
go
husband,
cock their
and
head
they
to the
lost their
side and
dad.
go, "What?" Oh.
It was a
Well, they said 3 years. I was being like super exaggerated about it. 18
I
months.
swear to God, I thought they said it was 18.
No, they said 3 years, but that's still really young to be like, wow, you figured it out that quick, huh? Your kid must have been a whack job.
And we did a lot of grief therapy. I think Perry and I are learning to, do our best to be happy and keep busy so it's not there all the time. Yeah.
Okay, make me sad, I guess. Just want to make jokes. Get out of here.
I think you'll do great.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't want to feel things.
It's exciting. I can't wait for it to happen either.
Me too. Yay.
Maybe we'll see the sloppers.
At Boston,
I brought you some gummy.
Oh my God, he did.
I already know who it is by what he's holding. I already know.
Harbor. James is waiting.
You know, it'd be funny. He goes, I brought you these gummy roses. And she goes, oh, I don't eat corn syrup. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. says corn syrup is bad. He goes,
Robert F. Jr. thinks I'm retarded and wants to put me on a list.
for his date to arrive.
I am slightly nervous, but...
Oh, you're slightly nervous.
At this point, I have plenty of practice and experience, so it's no big deal at this point. I may be nervous.
You know how hard it is, James, for you to be this autistic and also a bad person?
Here's a supercut of James saying "ugh." I'm not kidding.
You know. Yes!
Yeah.
Damn it. Bad, huh?
Not too Protect you?
I'm sure that you would not need a fully functional double-edged sword.
You know, I know we used to like James's parents, but I don't like them anymore because they made him the way he is.
They enable the behavior.
Yeah, because like I would have beat that out of a son. That like that would have been beaten out of him by 10 years old.
His dad's method is like, I'll give you $500 if you cut your hair. You know how you get his hair cut?
Cut it.
You cut his fucking hair.
But seriously, like my kid would get a fucking fist buried in his solar plexus every time he did that until he stopped doing it. I'm like, you're not gonna get into high school doing that. By the time you're high school age, that shit's gonna stop.
Go do your homework. Ugh. Fuck did you say?
What did you fucking say to your mother? That's what would happen at my house. Like, what the fuck did you just say to your mother?
That shit happens a lot in my house because we
Yeah.
have two girls and they think I can't hear. Fuck.
It's no big deal at this point. I may be nervous that perhaps she does not have a very good personality. I've definitely learned. the hard way
No, you.
You're the one with the shitty personality, dude.
to not let not to not become too hopeful or optimistic.
Oh boy, there's a slopper.
James.
You're fat.
I'm not into fat chicks. I prefer them to be slender.
Dating Sonia.
Oh.
Fuck?
That's a quadsignera. She had a...
I didn't know they were making a live action Encanto.
Heavy metal music.
No. That's
an
Tauntaun.
I was gonna say Encanto.
And scarecrows. She doesn't like stepping on sidewalk cracks or earthquakes.
Most
Who
people
likes
love
earthquakes?
Most people love earthquakes.
Who likes earthquakes?
Michael J. Fox says he feels normal for once.
You're in a room with Michael J. Fox and he stops shaking. It's like, what the fuck is happening?
Everything is just so still.
It's heavy metal music and scarecrows. She doesn't like stepping on sidewalk cracks or earthquakes.
Oh no, Royce, I think this one's a bruja.
Well, let's see her cool bag. It's a phone.
Hi.
Yes, hello.
It's like a literal phone.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
Very nice to meet you also. That a question.
Wow, I didn't know you were so fat.
Yes.
First time I'm on his side.
You know your pictures are rather deceiving because you angle the camera to where it takes pictures of your face.
I'm very body positive, so I'm fine with it. But also, like, no fat chicks.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked based around your obesity that you adopted the rockabilly horror look.
I'm James.
I am Sonia.
Yes, very.
Oh my gosh, there's an accent too.
These two. No, yes, you. Oh, that's a very nice handbag.
You know it actually works. It connects.
Really? That's an actual.
It's Bluetooth, dude. Bluetooth's a thing. It's not.
You know what actually works?
Functioning telephone?
Yeah. So
That's
so when
awesome.
I go out, like
I got you this gummy bouquet, but now I'm rethinking this decision, and maybe you don't need this.
I should have given the gummy to my mother and given you the flowers.
Then again, you probably would have just eaten the flowers.
But at least it would have been fiber.
No, hold on. She might like the gummies.
I like to twirl.
Just like so.
Like this.
Oh, yes.
I got
Just
you
like
these gummies. Please don't eat them all at once.
Old spy movie,
Yes.
like what they have in.
Are those for me? No, they're mine. And he just starts eating them.
Get smart or go.
And he doesn't like them, so every time he bites one, it's like, ah.
Yes.
Good, yes. That's not too bad.
If I have lipstick on my teeth, let me know. Okay.
No.
I don't think she's that autistic. I think she's definitely more. She's just annoying autistic.
No, they're fine.
This is TikTok-tistic.
Yeah, she owns a bunch of squishy, squishmallows.
Hold on, guys. Hear me out.
She's
Hear
a
me out.
squishmallow.
I have an idea for a new show. Okay.
Sure.
Every episode, we send 3 different autistic women on a date with 3 autistic men. Now, here's the catch. The autistic women, we make sure that they're all self-diagnosed.
Of course.
And
like
we put
most
them
of
on dates with people like James. And we see how fucking autistic they actually are by the end of it.
Okay.
We call it wake-up call.
Don't worry, of course I'd say something, but I hope my teeth are okay. But among most other animals, baring their teeth is a sign of aggression. So I just find it weird.
Oh my God!
So many people show their teeth and they smile. This doesn't make any sense.
But I never
That's
had
not
braces.
true. My dog smiles at me all the time.
And then after, I walk around and smile, and like people think I'm nuts because I'm like this.
No, people think you're fat.
Yeah.
I'm just smiling. But you have a very nice
She's
smile.
one of those people that's so fat she looks old.
Yeah, she's also like Zoe Deschanel autistic, where they're just being quirky. You know, autism. You know.
Yeah.
She
She probably has like Kingdom Hearts merchandise and shit in her house.
She has one of those key swords just fucking on the wall.
Oh, God damn it.
I already hate her.
Here, these are some gummy flowers.
You should I don't know the serving size. Maybe just have like one.
Or none.
They're not actual flowers. Like your phone's an actual phone, but they're gummy flowers. You can eat. Shut up.
Yes, I mean, typically I think giving someone.
She goes, oh, I gotta take that. Hello, I gotta go. It's my mom.
Flowers is just too cliche and
oh my God, James.
Trite and overdone, but these are different because these are edible. You see, so.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds. With that kind of money, you could go big time on a fancy water bottle with ultra titanium alloy metal. You're not sure why you need all that. I mean, it just holds water. But you're getting it anyway. Because if you're hiking near an active volcano and you accidentally drop the bottle into molten lava, your water will still be icy cold. Switch to Progressive and you could save big time. For water bottles. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states. Potential savings will vary.
You see? Do you see?
You see? He always says that. You see?
You won't get much nutritional value from them, but.
Well, it doesn't look like she gets much nutritional value from anything.
No.
I'll bet they'll at least taste good.
Actually, she gets a lot of nutritional value.
I love the arrangement.
It looks like you're wearing earrings also.
Good eye.
Yeah.
Or some sort of, wow, those are really something. Those aren't too heavy, are they?
Like you. Those aren't heavy like you are they?
No, they're actually like wicked light.
Okay, but are you ever afraid they'll get caught in something? And
oh my!
Rip out.
I mean, I just go with the flow.
Okay.
Royce got so mad, I thought the internet cut out.
You need to have higher self-esteem. to don't think so lowly of yourself.
I have high self-esteem.
Oh my God!
Why?
Oh,
But why though?
Yeah, why?
But
I could just see Clarence's tail, and then your hand lifts up.
I didn't notice he's on camera. What an idiot! You're an
Just
idiot,
his
Clarence.
tail.
Like, many embarrassing things happen to
ran
me when I
away.
go on dates.
I see.
Yeah, like this one time I wanted to stay with this fucking retard that got me gummies instead of real flowers.
Oh, that's
I think
funny you
might
say
have
that.
some lips
One
on
time I went on a date with a fat bitch.
Keith, I'm sorry.
Thank you for telling me.
Yes.
So you want to go eat? I'm assuming.
This is who I am, okay?
You're not autistic. You're annoying.
Of course.
Is it gone, James?
Not entirely.
It's not.
Oh no, I'm not bothered. This is just my face.
Not entirely. Actually, you probably have gingivitis or cavities, and that's what's on your teeth. Do you have like bleeding gums? Jesus, James.
I know. No, I love it that you tell me because I get
So,
embarrassed.
anyways, I was reading recently that 75% of people have the human papillomavirus, and I was wondering that if you have it, because I don't have the human papillomavirus.
He
I've
just
never
talks about
had
that for the whole date.
This is who I am, okay?
Of course.
Is it gone, James?
Not entirely.
It's
I'm
not.
sorry.
I know. No, I love it that you tell me because I get embarrassed.
Oh, right.
And I'm a makeup artist.
Oh, I see.
And that's
Apparently,
Oh, that explains this.
Apparently, a bad one.
weird.
It's much better now.
Is there no lipstick now on my teeth?
It really is fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Although, I don't know, one of your incisors looks like it has some discoloration, but
Oh my god.
Bro, this chick thought she was gonna hit him up on Instagram
Did
and
he
go on a
just say
date with
one
him.
of your incisors has discoloration?
Yes, he's awesome.
Yeah. She
He's
thought
awesome.
she was gonna advertise her makeup brand coming on this date on Netflix, and she was gonna get a bunch. And then James just fried the living shit out of
You're
her.
right, she
for
hit
like
him
20
up.
minutes.
She hit him up. You're right. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh, you deserve this, bitch. Sit in it. Enjoy your date. Stupid.
Actually, I just turned around on James because he is an accidental thought destroyer.
Yeah, he's a man. He's an accidental manosphere guy.
I couldn't help but notice your dead tooth. What?
Holy
Bro, you're out of pocket, homie.
So I figured you should pay a little bit more of the bill since you clearly ate more. She's gonna cover both kitchen fees because you guys worked hard for her.
Yeah. You can see she's clearly the bigger one. That's why the kitchen fee is $45.
They had to call in two short order cooks from their day off.
We had to call in that giant muscular black guy who used to cook for the president.
He actually passed out. It was so much food.
Did you imagine that big black chef, the one that was the presidential chef, that just him coming out and he just wants to watch her eat because he's impressed with how much she can put away?
All right, let's go back to Marine.
He's like, damn, girl, I eat 4,500 calories a day to stay this jacked, and I'm impressed with you.
Let's go back to Marine Dead Tooth. Dead Tooth. Let's go back to Marine Dead Tooth. Too many pounds of Rosa.
And that's weird.
It's much better now.
Is there no lipstick now on my teeth?
It really is fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Although, I don't know, one of your incisors looks like it has some discoloration, but
Which can lead to gingivitis and tooth decay and gum disease.
I love James.
That's probably not from lipstick. It's probably something else until you might want to take a look at it. I'm sorry.
That was artwork. That was beautiful,
bro.
Jesus, I loved every second of that. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry is what got me. He's basically chugs the calf. He's chugs the cow. He can't help it.
No hoe hath fallen this hard. Wrecking bitches out here, dog.
This is killing me, dude.
I can't wait for the next date now with James.
What do you
can't
mean
wait.
I stole your joke? Oh, you said Marine Ponderosa too. No, the dead tooth. I would have said it anyway. I didn't steal your joke. I always give credit.
I'm so okay.
Hopefully it's not a cavity. I'm sorry.
I don't have a. I've never. Okay.
Oh, now she's
a great
upset.
start.
Here you go. You said
I
it.
have not. Actually.
Okay, good.
Wait,
Well,
why didn't
I have a
what
reservation at a restaurant nearby.
Oh,
if you're
wonderful.
interested.
I would love that. That would be so much fun.
Okay,
What?
great.
You would love a
I
restaurant?
hate this. Okay.
And look,
Yes, you would love
No
it.
way.
Bro, she's not even cause I can deal with a bitch who's a little thick.
There you go. I got it.
I could deal with it. I could deal with a thick gal, but like, this is like, she's big. And she's wearing a lot of like long flowing things, which she's dressed like Otho from Beetlejuice, which is not helping make her look any less fat.
Also, I would have accepted same actor, the fat guy from Demolition Man. Same actor.
Yeah, whatever, that guy.
But he's
that dead guy.
Be well, John Spartan.
Well, we know for sure that the date is over when she sings.
Because she's fat.
Yeah,
See what he
she
did
is.
there? That was good.
She's shaped like she's got little hers inside of hers.
Oh, like a Fresca
The
doll.
Russian doll.
Oh, they're holding hands. They're holding hands. They're holding hands. Listen, all you gotta do.
Whoa! Look at no! Full screen that. Look at that view from behind, bro.
That's a yacht.
Yeah, it is. That's a yacht.
wide.
Oh,
gap.
her.
No, that's a lot.
It's a yacht.
So what do you think of James?
I like
Don't like that he called out my dead tooth. I thought that was a little weird.
people that
I
have
like his
unique
honesty.
features. And James,
You have a unique feature.
Dude, come on, bro. Like that is unacceptable.
It's the size, the sheer mass.
there's just something about him that's just so different than other men.
Yeah, he's retarded.
Shouldn't you be dating a black guy?
Yeah.
You know, like honestly,
How come they don't have a lot of black male? They have the female black girl, but I haven't seen a male black autist, and I know there's plenty of them. I mean, look at Pokemon fans.
Because they're all.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You know why? Because they all still get pussy.
Oh, I think he's right. I think you're right. I think you're right.
I like him.
They just fuck white girls at Super Smash Bros. Conventions.
Yeah.
And Street Fighter.
Yep. You got to understand is that black male autistic people are still tall and good at sports.
Oh yeah.
So they just no. Am I wrong?
That's really funny.
No,
I mean, why the fuck do you think what's his face from the Chiefs? Like
Patrick
quarterback,
Mahomes?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. You telling me he's not autistic?
Of course he is.
So yeah, if he wasn't fucking former Super Bowl champ from the Chiefs, he wouldn't be getting any pussy.
High heels.
I know.
Old Dr. Parkenstein looking ass.
Well, I mean, a lot of women complain that wearing high heels damages their feelings. So why even bother wearing them in the first place?
We were holding hands just now, and I can't. We let go, and I smelled mine, and I can't help but notice that it smells like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You see, my hands are now wet, and at first I thought maybe your palms were sweaty, but the liquid is more viscous in nature.
By the way, I noticed that your legs look like prosciutto and smell like prosciutto, and I'm just wondering what your thoughts on Italian food are. Yeah, prosciutto.
Hell yeah.
By the way, can I say what I like about her? Is her mouth, right?
Yeah.
She's always got this look on her face like of pure existential dread.
Yeah, she left the oven on, Mersh.
She's like the human personification of my cat Clarence. Like it's just 24/7 of You're like, calm down. I don't like anything.
I did like Pessy's analogy. Like that is the face you make when you wonder if you left the oven on.
Yeah.
It's like, are you
That
okay?
is-
I don't.
If I needed a human face to summarize how a puppy feels in a thunderstorm or like
That's
when
it.
there's fireworks going off.
She's a dog in a car wash. She doesn't know what's going on, but it's loud.
That's exactly what it is. Dog in
He
a car
doesn't
wash.
like fireworks.
So what do you think's going to be hot about dating?
Well, the last guy was retarded and kept like putting headphones in. That was pretty.
She's
tough.
making a face like she's on a date with a guy, and a guy just said the phrase, "Well, yeah, I got in trouble, but like the girl had lied about her age."
Yeah.
She has that look, the look of a reaction.
No,
like,
this is the face. This is the face.
Oh.
This is the face a guy would make if he has a blind date and Casey Anthony's the one that shows up. Be like,
depends on if the guy ever plans on having kids.
That's the face I make. That's the face I make when the person making my Subway sandwich coughs into it.
No, I think if I showed up to a blind date and Casey Anthony showed up, I'd be like, well, I ain't got no kids. And I'm not knocking this bitch up, so I would be pleased. Would nobody, am I the only one who wouldn't be pleased to sit down at a blind date and go, Casey Anthony, nice.
Why wouldn't you knock this chick up, Mersh? Your kids would be so smart.
You murdered a baby, so like I know you're gonna fuck me on this date. You're not gonna try to get out of fucking me by saying you're not that kind of gal.
yeah,
like,
you
you literally murdered a baby.
Yeah, you definitely can't get out of it by saying you're the babysitter's waiting. Just saying, you know. I don't want to hear it, and I know for sure you have an empty spare bedroom.
Oh shit!
What? I know it's a gym room. You're gonna get back at it, sure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I like pick.
Why were you Googling formaldehyde? That was weird.
picking up the social cues involved with it, and then compromise is another thing.
Yeah, why would you why did you Google, are the cops going to look for my dead baby in the lake behind my house?
Yeah.
And then say thank you, signed Casey Anthony.
Why are you doing that, bro? Ask Grok. Grok keeps it between y'all.
It says here the last thing you read was Crack's top 5 ways to celebrate murdering your baby and burying it in a field.
Your Honor, objection. It was break.com. It was break.com. Your Honor.
Sustained.
It's okay. Remember break? God damn it. Your Honor, it was actually a listicle, and it was on E-Bombs World. Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you so much for all the people that signed up. We got like 40 new patron signups in the last month, Patreon. So thank you to those guys. I like 20 on local. So thank you to you guys. Thank you to everyone that's continued to support us. We really appreciate it. We'll be back on Monday, but don't forget to do not miss Mersh tonight.
10 o'clock.
He'll be reliving more childhood trauma. And no Pessy today, but tomorrow, Longburger.
Hell yeah, Danny Trejo themed.
And then, of course, Frozo Fridays. Make sure you check him out. He'll be on tonight. And Virgie. Virgie will be streaming, I'm sure, at some point. I'm not asking him. You are. Just do it. Bye. I'm not going to ask him. I'm just going to tell you to do it.
All right, well...